goody mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn prey. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm out for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably coming time. I'm alive. Who I date a judge, I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off for it's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off for boy elite, she my pride, but peace. I'm a minister of police, I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off for now I'm off for now I'm off for see now I'm off for who I date a judge, I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keys, see now I'm off for it's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm off for hey.
Since the 4th grade, football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. You look at Memphis. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Jackson Jr.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way. But listen, they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, and they're doing everything right on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Tatum after Jaylen Brown's miss. Here's Bane. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Back to White. Here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. That one good for 2. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now here's Tatum. Excellent D there from Williams.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Pass to Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Assist goes
the contact. Can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Right side Tatum. And the officials call traveling violation.
Grizzlies ball.
Now here's Morant. Last time out he had 44 points. The kick out to Williams. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
And the pass by Tatum.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Morant. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
right side. Puts the move on. That one falls.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Here's Brown, following the score by Memphis. They get it back to the right side. Out to White. Clock at 6. Outside Tatum. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Brown. White with it. Headed now by Anderson. Here's Tatum. They shoot again. Here's Williams. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And finished off by Morant.
Man, he's got some hops. Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
Here's Tatum. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
And stolen by White. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. It's good. This game is all even.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. Good work defensively by Horford.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
It's stolen by Brown. Williams. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Shoots over. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the...
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Celtics ending the first quarter on a 12-4 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Their playing in low post has been excellent right from the opening tip. They're doing so much damage down low.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Conchar. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Good work there as it goes. Horford's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Celtics. Takes it inside, and it's blocked. Jones for 3. The shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
He's a long and athletic big man. Horford's a dependable interior scoring option.
Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. The Grizzlies with another miss. Celtics leading by 6. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Down low. Celtics passing it around. The Celtics need to get a shot off. To the middle. Here's Melton. And the rejection by Tatum. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. The kick out to Anderson. Jones, no one around him. Rebound, Boston. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
In an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Splits off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Morant with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got 11.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Pass to Cornette. Brown with it. Now defended by Adams. Brown with it. High post try. It's hauled in by Adams.
He found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
From down in the low post, it goes. And now just a 5-point Boston lead. And they double up Brown. It's stolen by Adams. Morant looking around. Back to Adams. And it's sent back by Horford. Inside. Pass to White. The kick out to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Horford with the bounce pass. Now, here's Nesmith. Over in the corner, Brown. On the wing, Brown. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Memphis ball. Grizzlies substitution.
And here's Morant. 13 points in the game.
Knows Morant, such a dynamic guard. This combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Smart. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Williams gets the bucket.
As for Morant, I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Memphis leading. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. And the three off target. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
It's Morant with the drive. And he's able to get it back. Here's Bain. Shot clock at 6. And another shot. Jackson misses. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Back to Morant. Kick out to Adams. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Outside, Smart. This ball movement by Boston. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Grizzlies substitution.
Tatum draws the double. It's stolen. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Tillman. Now Melton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Another shot. That's tipped.
Unbelievable rejection from Smart there. Really using his insane vertical to send that one back. The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Here's Tatum to the inside for the lead. Shoots over Melton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Here's Tillman. It's deflected. Right side Tatum. Driving the lane. And it's Memphis on the break. Jones is running. Pass to Tillman. And he converts the layup. Tillman's got it all tied up now for Memphis. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Anderson. Williams comes with a double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Boston has possession. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
It's a close game here in Boston.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Love the different ways that Tatum can score. Posting up, facing up, putting the ball on the floor. He's having a great night.
Stolen by Smart. Oh, Tatum in position. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Clark. Got a hand on it. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum no good.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. He's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
27 seconds left to play in the third.
And the thing about Tatum, we may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Tatum. Smart on the wing. And he gets it back. He shoots again. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Celtics leading by 6. Brown with it. Left side, Tatum. To the paint. Pass to White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. And finished off by Brown.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown in the house. Now, this is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
The assist.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Al Horford.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Adams. Now here's Morant for 3. They get it back. A second chance effort. Got a piece of it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Brown missing.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Pass to Adams. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Morant. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
And they double up Brown. Here's Cornette. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Cornette's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Robert Williams. Marcus
The
Smart.
Grizzlies trailed by 10. Left side Jackson. Inside. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
Here's Horford, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
Now here's Morant. Here's Adams. The shot comes out. Williams with the defensive effort. Brown inside. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Morant. And it's sent back by Horford. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Morant. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the deep.
First one falls for him. And so Adams nails both of them. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And here is Tatum. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And that one's good. Morant's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. The kick out to Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Boston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Jason Tatum.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
So the wing on the left. Here's Culver. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
And what makes Culver difficult to defend, it starts with the footwork and then the change of pace, and you give him that ability to just rise up and shoot over you.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball from down low. And it's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jala Joko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus your little... smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from... to represent them. Gold is up. Urging all... trading y'all change for cash and splurging on a more secure investment, food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter, and thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf oil disaster for Virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit. Sell it, half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the Queek on Queek. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire, be fair. At least I'm tired hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play loving her, JJ for governor.
It's the Eastern Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Taking a look at Boston. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Yeah, and the atmosphere in this building is incredible. And as that win streak continues to grow, the fans' excitement has gone right along with it. And now we've reached that point where it's considered a frenzy.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Now here is Horford after Jaylen Brown's miss. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Celtics making a switch here.
Celtics substitution.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Tatum. Plenty of space. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Tatum's got 5 now.
It's amazing. Scouts were worried that Tatum would be a streaky spot-up shooter, but you see the perfect form.
Connects from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Tatum drives in. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The three from Tatum. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 8.
An exceptionally polished score for his age. Tatum's lethal from the perimeter.
Brown feeling out a bit. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebound by Williams. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Nice ball movement by Boston. That one goes. Count it. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
4 on the shot clock. And the basket by Tatum.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And the Celtics making a change here. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Substitution on the court.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Tatum on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They're leading by 8. Tatum, that's for 2. Keeps it alive. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Pass to Tice. In the corner. Tatum with it. Here's Cornet. To the wing on the left. Here's Neesmith. Cans it from downtown.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Back to Horford. White looking around. Pass to Brown. Fires it up. And another basket for Boston.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
To the paint. Here's Cornet. Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Tice. No one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark. Brown with it. Coming off 31 points last game. Misses the 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 9. And back with the start of the second. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This young man has worked on his form. Tatum was a decent outside shooter in college, but lethal here as a pro.
Back to Brown. Good. good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got his third basket of the night right there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Celtics trail by 9. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And a new group in for the Celtics. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. White, bounce pass. And finished off by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these jams.
Pass to White. Brown with it. And it's Horford picking him up. The kick out to Tatum. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons. Horford has a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Boston leading by 7. Baseline jumper. Tatum no good.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Back to Williams. Here's White. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Tatum, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Brown, good.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
White, left side. Here's Williams. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
He's finally gotten into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
Down low. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Celtics passing it around. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Inside. Tice.
Daniel Tice.
And Tice throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's Brown missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple is going to fall.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Boston, no good that time either. The Celtics with the lead. Smart, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer, no good. Now here's White. Here's Tice. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boston with the ball. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. Nice shot by Smart.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Tatum on the wing. Lets it fly. Misses off the right iron. It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Brown. Up again. And it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, you better put a body on Horford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
Williams gets the bucket. And it's 9 points for Williams.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
For the lead. That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Outside, Horford. Here's Brown. On deep. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball. Celtics substitution.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Makes it off the glass.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Here's Williams. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. High, arcing shot. Pritchard gets the bucket.
From Jason Tatum.
Pritchard's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Boston, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Pass to Tice. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Rebound by Williams.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the middle. Shot to stop the run. Pass to Tice. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Celtics leading by 5. Here's the lob to the hoop. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's White. Back to Tatum. Over Neesmith. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
Wow, nice touch on the mid-range there. Tatum's a player who scores everywhere on the court.
Out to the right wing. Pritchard drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Here's Cornette. Rebound, Boston.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good with the elbow jumper.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Down low. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Tatum. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here's Boston. Over in the corner, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. No good on the triple. To the inside. Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion he's shown us tonight. Such a motivating performance.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Tatum. Left side, Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
From Jason Tatum.
Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Celtics making a switch here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Thank you, David. Tatum, no good.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots.
Drains the three-pointer.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
to the paint. Here's Horford. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Cornette. And that time, also a missed shot. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Double team on Williams. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
New group in for the Celtics.
Grant Williams, Sam Hauser.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Marcus Smart.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Brown. He takes it in. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Celtics.
Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passing.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Rebound by Williams.
2 minutes.
Boston leading by 19 points. Inside. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Brown. And stolen by White. Outside Williams. Back to White. At the elbow, Williams. Outside White. Lets the three fly. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Williams.
He showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked out. After winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
Both teams will make substitutions. Over to the wing. Back to White. Looking to end his cold spell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. The ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
Jaylen Brown.
Both shots good from the stripe. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thomas. Smart on the wing. Here's Tice. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And the Celtics lead by 20.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Out to the wing. Takes the three. Can't knock in the three. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up.
We get to wear a jacket. One from you either make you happy. Not in a million years I thought that I'd make it rapping. Hit my look like I got her at a beauty pageant. J. Cole album got me through a lot. I was on the sideline trying to get a spot. Couple went left, guess they ain't see the plot. Painting pictures with these lyrics like I'm Basquiat. Used to tell my people I was trying to be a rapper. They wanted me to get a job and answer to a master. With all due respect, that's not the kind of life I'm after. I'm the author of my book and I'm still writing chapters. Yeah, street so dirty, so I gotta stay clean. I go to gyros, what the is a saline? Vince told me never let these play me. I play dumb, but I'm a long way from crazy. I eat from Tampa, but he coming like he Jay-Z. No cap, the microphone, the only thing that saved me. Without rap, I probably end up going crazy. I be doing never cease to amaze him. Got slow, I got a job, I ain't lazy. I signed a deal, but sometimes it still feel like I ain't made it. Wayne still be on my mind, and I can't lie, that crazy. I'm coming in the game strong like I'm Big Baby. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep. See my dog and left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, them wouldn't believe. And if you leave the house broke, then you came out wrong. A couple hundreds in they face and they'll be coming out in the game like a shirt with a hole got it sold. Month, so much, now he can't feel his nose. And the is on his brain, so I got his feelings gone. I was 10 in the spring, 10 let me hold it. So he ain't put the on. Plus I was always touching. They made my mama take me home. For all that play on, we on you just like a crayon. Cause I could never go out like I'm Trayvon. Black on black, coupe, call it soda, black and Akon. Front door service like a selling Avon. Haul up in truth, standing on the stage. Looking from the line, trying to get saved. Cuban link tails, we just modern day slaves. I can be dead broke and tell you everything okay. Feeling like whoop, make all the haters go away. Doodoo got L, so we don't ride with throwaways. And since they on the pain won't go away, that's why I've been before a day. Play the streets like my enemies, I keep them close. I talked to Wayne the other night, feel like I'm seeing ghosts. When I'm like this, I feel like I need to be left alone. Don't wanna talk, so I don't answer when they hit my phone. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep. See my dog and left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, them wouldn't believe. Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you cannot relate. This feel like plaques out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate, Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the opposition, I've been searching lately. Found them a lounge and probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see that. The trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Atlanta Hawks today. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Yeah, and these fans could not be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has kind of captured the entire public's imagination, and the level of enthusiasm, man, is off the charts.
Gallinari wide open. That shot is off. And it's Boston the other way. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season. White looking around. He can't get that one. Good defensive work there by Young. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Hurt. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Over to the wing. And a wide open look for Capella. And the wing jumper offline. Right side Tatum. Hunter with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Capella. Hunter with it. The offensive rebound. And here's Gallinari. Young in the corner. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Left side, Tatum. Three-pointer. Tatum with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Capella. Out to Gallinari. Gallinari on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Brown wide open. He fires.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Tatum. It's tipped. And they get it back. And he gets the bucket. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Atlanta. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Steve, as we get in the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin. The major forces, you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. 6 on the shot clock. Over Neesmith. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Now, here's Neesmith. Outside, White. Pass to Cornette. Now Williams. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. From deep, Gallinari. Kept alive by Atlanta. Young with the ball. Shoots over White. The Hawks again can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And so he hits both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Young with no one around. It's good from long range.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Here's Thomas. And Capella sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
For the Celtics.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 1.
Jaylen Brown.
A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They're up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Shot by Young. And they recover it. It's up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the Young. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. Pass to Herter. Young, right side. From downtown, Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Clock is at 3. Herter. It's Young on the wing. There's the 3. Back to Herter. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. They shoot again. Here's Capella. Hawks passing it around. With 1 on the clock. And Boston with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, not a fan of moral victories, but that game in a lot of ways was a confidence booster for them because they really didn't have it that night and yet still had a chance.
It's a testament to their character. They never gave up and fought their way back into it. They have to be happy with that at least.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
Kevin Huerter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Young, right side. No good from 11 feet.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Young. Goes up the baseline. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Celtics. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Celtics making a switch here.
Grant Williams, Aaron Neesmith,
1:37 left in the first half. Pass to Brown. Williams in the post. Tries again. No good. Good work defensively by Capella. Young outside. To the right side. Gallinari on the wing. Looking to end his cold spell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Young from deep three-point range. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gallinari in the corner. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And he lays it straight in.
That's just a seasoned move. Great concentration from Gallinari, finishing through contact.
Pass to Smart. The kick out to Brown. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Young. Takes it off the glass. Young's got 10 points.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Tatum draws the double. Inside. Outside, Smart. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Tatum. From outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
A nice shot by Young.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the middle. And stolen by Hunter. Shots good from Young. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
It's Brown with the drive. Gallinari with the steal. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Hunter on the wing. Offensive rebound. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Herter.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Looking to end the run. And Capella sends it back. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Finished off the break. Horford's got his first 2 points.
And how about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Offensive rebound. Hunter, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Tough shot by Hunter. Looks so composed. Isn't intimidated by the range.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Here's Tatum. The second chance effort. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing. Celtics trailed by 10. Outside, Smart. Brown, good. Brown's got his second bucket of the night. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Young. Misses off the left iron.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Pass to Tice. It's Brown on the wing. The shot's good from Tice.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Hunter. Back to Gallinari. Takes the three. And Tatum pulls it down. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Young taking his time here. To the inside. Here's Capella. Trying to get something going. Outside, Horford. Here's Smart. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top, up 4. And will return shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Tatum. They get it again. Horford. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Celtics now. Lock at 6. Back to Williams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Pass to Hunter. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Here's Young. Now, here's Capella. He's guarded by Williams. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. So White will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a one-point game. It's on Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to.
They are just killing them on the interior.
On the outside. Pass to Herter. Hawks passing it around. Here's Hunter. He can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Herter. Now Capella. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Right wing. Here's Williams. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Capella. To the middle. Pass to Herter. It's Young on the wing. Shakes him. For 3, Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Boston making a switch here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Now Young. Pass to Herter. 6 to shoot. And here's Gallinari. Here's Young. That one a little long.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now here's Tatum. White trying to get open. Off on the layup.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta?
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
It's very interesting. Kevin Huerter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league. Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Young from outside. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Hawks ball.
.58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gallinari outside. Just 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
And Young, here we go. Gallinari right side. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Only certain guys have the temperament to take this shot. Gallinari, one of them.
Inside, it drops, and now they trail by just 4.
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
The line for the Hawks.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 6. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Here's Brown. Atlanta with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 8. 12 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Tatum with it. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Hey, let's give some credit
to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall.
Girls kissing on your ear like by my lonely, by my lonely, by my lonely. I might just have some. Going to your head like girls kissing on your head like going to your head like
Ladies and gentlemen.
yo vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad.
It's a road game for the Grizzlies, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. You look at the Celtics. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Kevin, in recent games, their luck has been all bad and tough. I mean, that could very well continue against the team they're facing here in this game. It's not going to be easy to end this streak.
To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Brown outside. Yep, that one goes in there. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Tatum. Nice D from Williams. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 4-point game.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you'd expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Brown. Kept alive.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Adams down low. Second shot opportunity. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Jackson goes up again, and the shot is good.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
Brown drives in. It's stolen by Adams. There's the lob to Jackson. Back to Williams. Here he goes. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Grizzlies substitution.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes
Brown outside.
in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. And that one drops for him. Brown's got his second basket.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You like to get him the ball inside.
Here's Tillman. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Second violation. Celtics ball.
Boston leading by 3.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Inside, here's Anderson, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Aaron Neesmith. Peyton Pritchard.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Brown.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Jones drives in. Shot from the low block. Here's Anderson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. This ball movement by Boston. Lets it go from 11. And it's Brown missing.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
To the middle. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Anderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
I mean, I think he's kind of a throwback kind of player, if you ask me. Anderson's nickname is Slow Mo because of his ability to slow the game down and pick the opponent apart.
Down low. Here's Neesmith. Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Again, the miss by the Celtics. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for this. Celtics.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
No good from Clark. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it. Jones covering. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Inside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tice has got his first points of the night.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his passing.
That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Back to Clark. Poked away. It's stolen by Tice. Brown with it. 6 points for him. The rebound by Anderson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From the corner. Al Horford with the rebound.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
And it's Brown missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5. After 3 seasons at Michigan State, Xavier Tillman came to the NBA ready to make an impact.
A tremendous feel for the game. I mean, he knows where to be on both ends. He has all the makings of a quality two-way player.
Back to Brown. Baseline J on the way. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Tice trying to break free. And there's the bucket from Tatum. And it's 6 points for Jason Tatum.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Clark. And too long on the shot.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. Our talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Back to White. The kick out to Tatum. The shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Grant Williams. 2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Morant.
2 minutes.
And then Morant slams it in.
Are you for real? Morant way up. Fire.
Grizzlies foul.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult to start, the middle, the end? Where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break, that's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Jackson. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Tatum no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Tatum pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Morant. Yep, it counts. Morant's got his second bucket.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Here's Smart. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Horford. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Celtics foul. Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul.
The Grizzlies trail by 5.
Coming onto the floor.
Here's Morant. Al Horford with the rebound. It's White on the wing. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 3 from Morant. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Pass to Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Pritchard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Here's Jackson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
It's Williams, high post. Shoots over Melton. And again, it's Boston converted.
One of the best passing pivot men in the league. Horford does so many things to help you win ball games.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Morant. Williams with the block. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got the first bucket of the third here for the Grizzlies.
What a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Bain. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bain's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
It's White on the wing. And the rejection by Jackson.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's
What about that move? Morant with the ability to rapidly alter pace and put defenders on skates.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. Well, this kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Anderson. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And Greg, you talked about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics.
And Memphis making a change here.
Grizzlies substitution.
Pass to Williams. Bain inside the three-point line. That one doesn't drop.
Now, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Sinks the triple. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
Oh, you love the movement. I mean, Brown just zipping these passes over quick.
Here's Clark. It's good.
Brandon Clark.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 10.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Back to Anderson. Basket counts. Anderson's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Boston with it. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. Back to Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed him, he's been their safety valve.
Puts it up from 15.
Me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride.
Rising higher.